I study in nice school, and I think in this school is addicted to learning physics and mathematics. Um, uh, there is nice school is a big school, and that's why we learn a lot of subjects like biology, math, geometry, and so on. But uh, as far as but we learn a new subject called self learning, and I find this subject not really helpful to my soul, to my discovering, and my favorite subject is English. I enjoy learning English because when I fluently speak, I try to learn more phrase and new phrases and new words, and this made me happy. and 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 it helps me to develop my English skills. Um, my least favorite is physics, because I don't like this subject, and I can't learn it because I don't like it, and I don't like my teacher. I think that all things depends to a teacher. And I think that my school is a good school because when I assessed with my school with my knowledge with other girls, actually in math and sciences, I find that my knowledge more better than others, and that's why I think. And yes, in my school I had a lot of experience, and my class are really unified. Actually, girls and that's all.
Well, I studied comprehensive school, and there are a lot of subjects studied there. I have my most favorite ones. One of the my favorite subjects is English. I like English lessons because at English lessons I study a lot of new words. I study grammar, and it's very interesting for me to learn languages. Also, I like learning English and these lessons because I would like to connect my future with English language, and I would like to study at university in English language. And I've read in one report that language is a spiritual reflection of a nation. So when I learn English, I don't just learn new words or grammar, but I also learn a lot about English nation. And my second favorite subject is physics. I like physics because at these lessons I discover a lot of new things. I learn about different types of energy, about physical process and consequences of this physical process. I also learn why some physical process happen, and how they happens. I haven't my least favorite subjects because I like them all. They're all interesting for me, and I think that my school is very nice, and I like it. I like my school because I have got a lot of good teachers there, and I have got a lot of opportunities to get a lot of knowledge, and also because I study in a very good class. There are a lot of clever students, and I firmly believe that my school is one of the best schools in my city because I think it depends on the student. It depends on the desire of student to study, and it doesn't matter in which school he or she study if he has got a lot of desire to get a lot of knowledge.
I would like to talk about the teenagers' lifestyle in my own country, in Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstani teenagers have various activities to do in their free time. Some of them have tendency to spend their free time or to go out with their friends, whereas another half prefer to stay at home and spend their time with their family, just with their family. As far as I'm concerned, the teenagers waste their money on going restaurants, cinema, or maybe clubs. I feel strongly that teens' most popular hobby is dancing, because in Kazakhstan there is numerous dancing studios, and I participated in one of them. My personal view is that being a teenager in Kazakhstan is very interesting. Now the government is activating lots of programs for us. For example, studying programs. The teenagers, I think that teenagers in Kazakhstan have lots of opportunities to develop themselves, and they're very happy and satisfied to their lifestyle.
I'd like to tell about our Kazakhstani teenagers. It's generally believed that the teenagers in Kazakhstan spend their free times on computer games and surfing the net. But I firmly believe that our teenagers spend their free time in social places such as clubs, karaoke clubs, cafes or restaurants, and sometimes on cinemas. Sometimes it's difficult to find tickets for the films because a lot of teenagers addicted to go to the cinemas, and the most of teenagers prefer to watch all the films in our cinema. And I'm certain that to be a young person in our Kazakhstan, it's very interesting, because our teenagers are active, bright, and they are very creative. And I hope that in future our teenagers will be still active, bright, and more creative.
I'm going to talk about environmental problems in Kazakhstan. And one of the environmental problems in Kazakhstan is pollution. And nowadays there are a lot of cars, factories, power stations, and rubbish dumps all emit gases which add the air. And I think that the most higher level of air pollution is Almaty, because Almaty is the biggest city in our country, and that's why there are a lot of cars, which is not good for our air pollution. But nowadays a lot of people is going to use unleaded petrol, and I think that it will positively influence their situation. And also we have problems with water pollution. Is Aral Sea. Aral Sea is getting dry because of the two rivers like Sirdarya and Amudarya, which don't bring enough water. And I really hope that our government will solve this problem as soon as possible.